Welcome back to Heavenly Eats TV. I know we're in the midst of the playoffs, and this is the ultimate game time sandwich. This barbecue chicken with candied maple bacon, sliced avocado, lettuce, tomato, onion, your favorite chips. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Tune in to this next episode that we're doing right now to learn how to make this sandwich before your favorite team is bounced out of the playoffs. Check it out, Heavenly Eats TV. And welcome back to Heavenly Eats TV. I'm your host and chef, Brian Cook. I am super excited about this event on this, I'm super excited about this episode, not an event, but I did do this dish at an event, and I really wanted to share it with you on this channel. So it is going to be a barbecue chicken sandwich, similar to, all the craze. They have the fried chicken sandwiches at Popeyes and all those places. This is going to be a simple yet tasty barbecue sandwich that I promise will not disappoint. And you really just have to stay with me to be able to put it together. So we're going to start off with our chicken breast, which we have here. We have some onion powder. We have a little Cajun seasoning blend. We have, this is a Mrs. Dash chicken seasoning blend. And we have a little brown sugar. But here's what I am most excited about. This spice here, which is by Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown is a TV personality. She is a chef. She has a lot of different products. If you Google her and you happen to catch her on Instagram, she's a lady that says, "Hello there." Or she'll say, "Y'all all right?" So what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate Tabitha today, and we're going to put her on this chicken because this is an integral part. This spice that she has, which is light sweet, light smoky, it really gives a great flavor to what we're going to be doing today. So we are going to season our chicken breast. We're going to go on with a fourth of a tablespoon, of onion powder. This is 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. Then we have our Mrs. Dash chicken blend, 1 tablespoon. And then we're going to do a nice generous sprinkle of Miss Tabitha. Y'all all right, okay? So we're going to mix this up. And then we're going to set this aside and get the rest of our mise en place together. My nephew, if he was here, he likes Tabitha Brown because he has a couple different food allergies, and she is a vegan. So a lot of her food eating and different things like that help how a vegan. That's HR leaving, making a whole bunch of noise while we're videotaping, but that's okay. With that said, you can shut the door, it's okay. With that said, she's a vegan, and he would watch her on TV and he would imitate how she would talk. So if I say, "Hey Carter, how's Tabitha Brown?" He'll say, "Hello there." So here we go. In regards to our first set in our mise en place we have is our chicken seasoned. So I have that pretty much ready to go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut up our nice tomato. Because what's a good chicken sandwich without tomato? And then we are going to cut up our onion. We got everybody coming in and out of the studio today, just making noise, not respecting the taping sign. And we have our sliced onion. And then we're going to have our avocado. And this is totally optional. You don't need that. It's just that if you do like avocado, it is a nice treat. And you just want to get one that was very good, how that came apart. You want to get a nice avocado that's semi-ripe, easy to come out of the shell, easy to slice. Now we're not going to smash this. We're going to just slice it so we can lay it on the sandwich. And then we have some nice bib lettuce, and then we're going to add some turkey bacon. So our sandwich is going to be barbecue chicken. We're not going to fry it. We're going to pan sear it. We're going to have tomatoes, avocado, onions, and a little bit of, maybe it'll be maple bacon. I'm not quite sure. We'll see what we do when we get into the kitchen. But stay tuned. Meet me over at the kitchen in just a bit. And we are back. Welcome to the cooking portion or the cooking side of our kitchen. We were just at our mise en place station. So that's where we get all of our ingredients together. Today we're making, I think, the world's best barbecue chicken sandwich. It's going to be hopefully something that goes viral. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, everybody had the craze about the Popeye's chicken sandwich and versus Chick-fil-A and everything along those lines. Hey, listen, I made this for an event and went over really well, and I figured I'd bring it to you. Earlier in our segment, when we were in our mise en place station, a couple different things I want to just go over, where we had, since I am cooking and I am cooking in our home, we had some of the other squatters that live here needing and feeling compelling to be able to leave, thus leaving during while we were filming. But it's okay, because you have to know how to adjust. You have to know how to be able to make different adjustments, because everything is not going to be perfect all the time. Everything is not going to always go the way you need it to go. You're not going to always have everything. So I like to obviously follow a schedule and do the best I can, but when I have to adjust, I have to learn how to adjust, and some people just can't. So while we're in the Cooking with the Cooks and Heavenly Eats TV, we really try and not only teach you how to be able to, you know, make good food, but also how to pivot if you need to. So what we're going to do is, one of the things that we didn't have in the mise en place station is you want to start off with some really good bread. This is a baguette bread, and I only buy this bread actually at my local BJ's. If you have a BJ's, make sure you go there. You tell them you want this bread. It's their baguette bread. You can get it frozen before they cook it, and then you bring it home, and you can par cook it, but this is the bread you want. You can use something else, but it won't taste as good if you don't use this bread. And I go ahead, as I said, and I get that from BJ's. I don't know if Costco's has the same, but listen, BJ's is my big box store of choice. So I am going to add just a little bit of olive oil, and because we're going to build this sandwich, we want to do it in stages. So instead of me using the pan first to fry the chicken and pan sear the chicken and or the bacon, I am going to put my bread in, and I'm going to get a nice sear on the bread. So I have the olive oil going. I'm going to press this down, and hopefully we are going to get a nice sear on this bread. When I was in the mise en place station, I didn't have olive oil, but I always tell you, once you season your meat, you can put a little olive oil on there and then massage all of the seasonings in, just so that it can adhere better, not fall off during the cooking process, and just to really enhance or add to the flavor. I'm going to continue to move this bread around, something that you can do in your home just to make sure that all of that inside is getting toasted. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set that aside. And then, and it's important that we do this in this order, or else we'd be washing multiple pans. So it is important when you do get in the kitchen. I know I'm giving you a lot of information, but this is some good stuff. When you get in the kitchen, you really want to think about the process and what it is that you're looking to be able to do and what you want to accomplish. If I would have come in here and just seared the chicken off first, and I would have had to clean that to be able to sear the bacon, and I would have to clean that to be able to do the bread, and now we're wasting time. Part of cooking is also time management. That's huge in our industry. You can be one of the best cooks in the world, but if you take too much time, it doesn't work itself out. So I'm gonna give this just a minute or two more, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead, and I think we're going to make our bacon, maybe a little bit of candied bacon, if you will. I'm in my kitchen, nice color here, and we'll set this aside. I am in my kitchen, and it is a little warm as we are in New Jersey on today, so I don't want to turn the oven on again, as you might have seen. The beads of sweat rolling down my head, but I don't know about you. However, let me go grab a pair of tongs. I should have had all my mise en place together. I don't know about you, but we've had a couple of warmer days in New Jersey in the month of April. And I'm looked at as the bad guy, because I'm just like, man, it doesn't make sense to put air conditioner on in April. That's just not smart. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the bacon. This is turkey bacon, by the way, simply because I don't eat red meat. And I'm taking a little bit of brown sugar. That brown sugar is now melting and caramelizing, in which my hope is that it would kind of candy the bacon without me turning the oven on. Well, I tell you, you learn a whole lot of new tricks and treats when you're here at Heavenly Eats TV. And this is just going to offset some of the spiciness, if you don't like spice, from the chicken that we season. Because remember, we seasoned it with a little bit of Cajun spice, onion seasoning, and Tabitha Brown light and smoky. So as you can see, I do have some nice candied turkey bacon, and we are going to go ahead and set that aside, because as the bacon sits, that sugar will caramelize and it will get us to where we want to be. Now, I could use this pan again, but I let it sit on the stove a little bit too longer, and what's happening is the sugar is burning. So I don't want to compromise the taste of my chicken, so I do have another pan to switch. But if I was quick enough, I would have been able to take and utilize that pan, so we would only have to utilize one pan. So we're gonna take our chicken, and I'm too eager because the pan is not hot enough. That's what I get for rushing. But I want to kind of get this started. But it's okay that we make mistakes in the kitchen, because then you'll learn so that you don't make a mistake. The reason why you don't want to put the chicken into a pan that's not hot is because it'll start the cooking process earlier, and then your chicken will tend to steam as opposed to searing. And then what happens there is that, you don't have the color, you don't have the consistency, you don't have necessarily what you need. But now I'm where I want to be. So I'm going to put these chickens in. And I have this on a medium heat because I don't want to have to put this in the oven. I'm going to take this pan while the chicken is cooking. And this will go for about a good 5 to 10 minutes, depending upon the thickness of your breast. So stay with us. We'll be right back and we'll finish up this monster chicken dish. And we are back. This has been going for about 8 minutes or so. We're going to turn our chicken. We have nice color on one side. This nice caramelized look is what we're looking for. Chicken is nice and tender. You see it breaking apart. And that's great. This is one breast, which gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And that'll help build this sandwich. While we are waiting for this to cook, and if you wanted it to go just a little faster, I have the pan I had before. That creates a little bit of a steaming effect to help expedite the cooking process. We do this a lot out in the field if we're rushing and we're really trying to get things done a little bit quicker. This helps to do that. You see how it creates a little moisture. This is exactly where we want to be. And now it's time to be able to plate this dish. So we're going to turn our pan off. I want to talk to you about the sauce that we're going to put on top of this sandwich. And we are going to utilize this Sweet Baby Ray's chicken sauce. You can use whatever sauce you prefer. This is what I like to use. We're going to spread this on. Just drizzle it on top. And then what I like to do is take the sandwich. Now I have sauce on both sides. We're going to take our chicken. And we're going to begin to assemble our sandwich. And you notice how, oh man, this smells incredible. You notice how, and I'll move this over so that you can see. I'll move my mise en place over. But you notice how one whole breast just kind of fits the sandwich rather nicely. Then we're going to add some of our Boston bib lettuce. We're going to fold them just like so. That's that spice from the chicken is hitting me right in my throat, boy. This is going to be a good sandwich. And then we're going to take some tomatoes that we sliced. And then we're going to take some of the onions. And we'll place them like that, like so. What's up, Miss Tabitha? And then we're going to take our candied bacon, and that's going to help offset some of that smokiness. It's candied turkey bacon that we have. This is a good sandwich. It looks incredible. And we're going to add that last piece here. And then, I like avocado, but some of my family doesn't. So we're going to just take and put a few pieces on one side of the sandwich. You can do what you like in your kitchen. You can see I'm into this sandwich right here. And then we're going to top it. And then I have these, oh, then the bread's gonna fall off. So in order to prevent that from happening, you get these nice, nifty, skewers there. And there you have it. We have one of the world's best barbecue chicken sandwiches. I can't even see what that looks like, but I hope it's like heaven. We'll plate this up with some chips or your favorite dish and come on back and finish up at Heavenly Eats TV. Thank you. We just moved from our cutting board to our plating. I hope that you enjoyed watching this sandwich as much as I enjoyed making this sandwich. It really is an awesome sandwich to try. That maple turkey bacon, not a hard thing to do. Please don't be intimidated. You can add your favorite chips to the plate. This can be a sandwich to be able to watch the game, dinner, a lunch, whatever you want to do with it. It's super versatile. Barbecue chicken sandwich with candied maple bacon, Miss Tabitha Brown seasoning, avocado if you prefer. Heavenly Eats TV, thank you so much for joining us. If you will do me a huge favor and like and subscribe so we can grow the channel, I appreciate it. Until next time, have a good day.